Research shows people 75 years and older are less likely to be lonely. But that doesn't mean they're immune.
Florida Twenlow lives in an aged care home in Sydney. It's built for people at risk of homelessness and those dealing with financial or social disadvantage.
Most of the residents, they have physical impairments and mental impairments. When you look around, the bigger picture is they're frail.
Despite being surrounded by other people, Florida spends most of her time alone in her room.
There are cases when you can just hear people sobbing or something because they're lonely. I get lonely too, particularly in the afternoon towards nighttime, because that's when it's quiet time and everything comes back to your mind. Even if you don't want to, they just, it's passing by, memories passing by.
For older Australians, social isolation is often driven by poor health, frailty, lack of mobility, and the emotional toll of losing loved ones.
When you think about it, if you have a close friend here and you live together in one building, today might be a friend and then tomorrow he'll be, gone.
Florida retired at 55 so she could care for her husband.
I could have worked another 10 years, but because he had a massive stroke, I had to be the full-time carer. In the end, he wasn't able to survive because he just got so ill.
After her husband died, Florida had to move out of her retirement village. She spent time living with one of her children, but then decided she didn't want to become dependent on them.
They have their own families, they have their own lives to live, and I don't want to sort of burden them with the thought that I need help, I needed to be transported and to be taken to the doctor, when I'm still able to do it by myself. And I'll be happy not to impose my needs onto them.
To keep loneliness at bay, Florida sticks to a busy schedule. The 74-year-old volunteers 4 days a week.
I feel proud. I feel a sense of usefulness. I'm not paid for it, but I'm happy. I contribute to something good, that's helping others. You have that surge of happy hormones that you're going and then leaving, and I look forward to it every day.
Hi, Florida.
Today, I've come to meet Florida at the social enterprise Beehive Industries. It's a mail house and packaging centre that's been on a mission to end loneliness among seniors since 1971. Florida's been coming here for 7 years. As the resident early bird, she's often the first to arrive.
This is the dining. We call it the bistro, Beehive Bistro.
I love that.
And that's where we have our lunch and our morning tea and every other entertainment that we might have.
The organisation caters to seniors, the long-term unemployed, and people living with a disability. In exchange for volunteering their time, the Beehivers, as they're known, gain a place to connect, a sense of purpose, and healthy meals donated by Oz Harvest.
Hello, this is Nadia and this is Siobhan.
Many of the volunteers were born overseas and grew up speaking a language other than English. Xu Ling is the oldest beehiver, at 91 years young. With the help of her phone translator, she told me why she comes here.
Yeah.
So it says, I like coming here very much. It is a big, happy family. The bosses, managers and staff here are very enthusiastic to us and the service is attentive and there are exciting activities during breaks. They play table tennis, play games, learn painting, learn English, and learn how to cook and play bingo. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you very much.
I've heard we'll be playing bingo later today. But first, there's work to do in the mailroom.
Well, Siobhan, this is the heart of Beehive. This is where the work is done. As you can see, we have lots of boxes and boxes. And at the moment, we are packaging Dolly Parton's books because they're sent to children to make them develop the joy of reading. And in the meantime, educating them as well.
As a seasoned expert, Florida's agreed to teach me the ropes.
So this is where the magic happens.
Yeah, this is my special chair. We're given a box. On each box, it says there will be 60 books in here.
Okay.
It's a sticky tape.
Sticky tape.
So this is one book.
Okay.
And we put them in the...
In the sleeve.
And sometimes this one, like that.
After packaging my stack of books, I wanted to meet some of the other volunteers. Russian-born Zina has been coming to Beehive with her husband for 15 years.
We need to be something for the country. What took us, what gave us everything. Pension, shelter, medicine. It's very important what did the country. We would like to contribute something to country. And it keeps us to be more healthy, because when people nothing doing, you know what is, it's very bad.
What is your advice for people who feel lonely?
Start working in Beehive or in other place, but not to stay alone. To be in society.
Joseph, meanwhile, is the jokester in the mailroom.
I was born in Transylvania, Dracula's country.
He's no longer able to work, but doesn't want to sit at home.
It's very good because you don't feel lonely like that, no? As otherwise, just sit up looking at the wall.
What's your favorite part of coming here?
You like a family here. That's why I enjoy it. No? I joke with everybody here, so if I don't come one day, they ask, hey, what happened? What happened to you?
They worry about you.
Hi, Siobhan. Terrific, thank you.
CEO Mark Thompson joined the organisation in 2023. It's his job to bring in new business, so the Beehivers remain busy, along with donors and sponsors to ensure the enterprise survives.
If we don't have work, they get cranky with us. They want to work. And they socialise amongst each other. We have painting competitions, and they are quite competitive with each other when it comes to some of these things. So they do a lot more than just come here and do packaging and assembly and printing.
It's time for one of the Beehivers' favourite activities.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
Okay, everybody, is everyone ready for bingo?
Yes.
All got your cards? Yes. First game, first number, 74, 74, 81.
As most of the players grew up with languages other than English, staff member Renee just uses numbers. No quirky bingo lingo.
11, 9, 70. Sorry, Amelia.
The winners take home a $20 supermarket voucher. And for many of the volunteers, it makes a big difference with their weekly budget.
Well done. Congratulations.
Game 2, first number, 32.
So what's on the menu today?
This is lamb shank, sort of a Middle Eastern style. Lots of spices, of course.
I'm sure for a lot of the people here, this is the nicest meal they will have here.
I hope so.
Going on this journey, I guess I've realised there's no quick fix to loneliness. For some people, it's finding new friends and building a social network. For other people, it's connecting on a deeper level and learning to be vulnerable. And for many of the people here, it's less about making friends and more about being together, having a shared purpose and building a sense of community.
It's something to look forward to every day. I really am thankful to Beehive for that.
Bye-bye.